Hi, my name is Maciek and I am making this video for Jeti technical support. I am having some issues with fail-safe. So here is my DS14 and I created a test model, and my setup is basically REX7 receiver, and I have a servo connected to channel 3, which is elevator in my model. And then for channel 1 I have throttle, which goes to ESC, and that ESC will be connected to LiPo battery. So let me connect the LiPo battery.
Bound. Initialized. Armed.
Okay, so right now the gyro is off. I have a gyro on this red switch here. It doesn't say anything because it's a test model, but anyway, so let's go to, first of all, let's see what happens when I turn off the transmitter, which will simulate kind of loss of signal. So let's memorize the position of the servo arm. So it's roughly kind of 90 degrees, let's call it 90 degrees, okay? And now I'm gonna turn off the transmitter and I'm gonna say yes, and as soon as I click yes, I'm gonna go to the servo. Oops, too late. I have to do it again. Yes. You can see that the servo arm is slowly moving, okay? Which kind of could indicate that receiver is not sending any signal to the servo. So now let's turn on the transmitter. Servo, of course, moved back to the idle position. And let's go and see what is happening inside of receiver. So we go Device Explorer, REX7. We go to, I think, no, we go to configuration and we go to fail-safe, and it says enabled and everything says hold. Okay, now before we do anything else, I'm gonna disable fail-safe. Okay, and what will happen is if I disable it, the servo arm actually will not move. So I'm gonna disable it. Disabled. Click OK. If I can. OK. I'm gonna click escape several times. OK. So now fail-safe is disabled. Servo arm is here. Then I'm gonna turn off the transmitter and we will watch the servo arm. And the servo arm is not moving, which is good. It's not supposed to move, but that tells me that now receiver is actually sending pulses or whatever, I don't know, but it just means that when the fail-safe is off, servo is not moving. So that means nothing wrong with the servo. So anyway, so now let's turn it back on.
Bound.
And let's go to Device Explorer again. Model, Device Explorer, Receiver, and just in case, info. So here is the version number, and if I go to telemetry, we can go to Quick Wizard. We are not going to change anything, but you can just see what it's set to. So it says airplane assist, but my gyro was off anyway. Generic model. This doesn't matter because we are just testing it, so it doesn't really matter. All servos digital, and that is correct because the servo connected is digital. It's a 30-gram servo. Calibration. Again, I can do calibration if you want me to, but I don't see how it can affect it. Those are my, let's see if that will work. So this is off. This is damping or stabilization. And well, anyway, it's not really important. So let's go to the next one. We are not gonna do that because it was already done. I'm gonna exit from here and airplane settings. I'm just gonna go through them just okay. So here it is. This is what I was. So assist off, damping, heading hold, fail safe, intelligent, stabilized. I don't know what that means. What are the options here? Disable assist. Okay, I'm gonna hit escape. I'm not changing it. I'm going back. Channel assignment. Assign primary channels. Oh, this is for calibration. I'm gonna hit back. Assign additional channels. This is the one for flight mode. So if I flip 2, 3, 2, 3. Gain tuning, I have it on 12, which is this guy here. Let's see. So this is my gain tuning knob. So all the way to the 0. Well, actually minus 100, plus 100. But again, it's not really relevant to fail-safe because fail-safe is supposed to work regardless of gyro settings. But if I go down, okay, so that's it here. Advanced properties, output 7.5. That's the one that Jeti is defaulting to when you say that servos are digital. I'm just scrolling. I do not understand all of those, but just in case. Back. Fail safe, that's where we were. Disabled. Let's enable it again. Enabled. And the funny thing is that if I do, let's say I do, instead of hold, I will say fail safe 0. Fail safe 0. So everything is on fail safe and it's on 0, right? Pin 1 through 4. I'm not using anything else. So 1 through 4 is sufficient. And so with this kind of setup, same issue will happen. So I'm gonna hit escape several times. Escape, 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 escape. And now we will do the same thing. And I will turn off the transmitter. Yes. You can see the servo arm is moving. I think you even heard the servo making some noise when it was moving. Now I'm gonna turn on the transmitter, but I will stay on the servo.
Bound.
So it went back to idle. And I think that's all I wanted to show. And just to show you that the gyro was off, I can keep moving this. Nothing is happening to the, but if I turn it on, here, I'm gonna turn it on. Now it should be in, so now you can see that it's moving, right? Okay. Now same thing will happen here. I think if I turn it off now, let's try it. Yeah, you can see that servo arm is moving. Okay. Let me turn on the transmitter now.
Bound.
Okay. Well, I think that concludes my demonstration. Thank you very much.